no idea when that song is supposed to end, so we're starting it now. God. What's up, friggin' nerds? It's Friday. We're live. It's Christmas month. It's basically Christmas. Oh, the heck is up, everybody? We got a lot to drink. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a good time. Got some good bottles to try. We got a friggin' blind poured in front of me. Oh, heck yeah. Good to see you guys. Set the lights up. We got the lights. We got the volume's low. How about now? I did mess with it. And you know what happens when we mess with stuff. For Andrew Kelly. Should be better. Maybe. Hello? Stop messing with stuff. Dude, it happens. You know? How about that? I need to quit messing with stuff. Let me see. On my end, it says I'm good. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's up? Finally. Hello. We're all set. You just need to turn up your ears, dude. Turn up your ears. All right, we're better. We're better. Heck yeah. What is going on? How was everyone's week? What are you drinking? Pour something. Get something in your glass. What are you drinking? I need something in my glass to warm this palate up, because we're going to start off with the Redwood Empires and then go to the Blind Flight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a good idea. It's what we need to do. Who's all in here? Bunch of freaking nerds in here, like Roy in Slapshot. Nerds. Jake McKee. Jake. Dude, tonight's basically because of you. Five Fingers. What's up? Lone Wanderer, let's freaking go! Sugar Kitty! Andrew Chance. I'm guessing he's in Vegas, but we don't know. James B has the vid. He has the C word. And not the cold. Christine Vasco, what's up, nerds? Donnie, look at them wrenches, man. Them blue crystal. He has the original blue wrench and now the diamond wrench. There's only a few who's there yet. Smoking Firewater, what's up? Chris Buzalencia and Joe Dickinson. Freaking nerds. I need something to drink. Here we go. Little Buffalo Trace store pick from, this is the Buffalo Trace pick. Which, by the way, here's some booze news. I was thinking about just doing a video, but I said, who cares? Buffalo Trace, they are expanding their single barrel program. I don't know. I feel like they obviously have so much whiskey. Like it shouldn't be so hard to get this stuff. But they're expanding their single barrel program. Their, explanation in my terms is blah, blah, blah. We're going to throw more barrels into it so you have a better chance. Which I feel like is still going to be just as freaking hard. Because now, people saying that, they're going to... Everyone's going to... I don't know. I don't think it's really going to change anything. But... Another booze news. This should have just been a whole episode. Buffalo Trace, or no, not Buffalo Trace. Sazerac, obviously freaking owns Buffalo Trace, are expanding. It's like another $600 million to build more rick houses, which some of those are definitely going to house Buffalo Trace stuff. So there's even more. I feel like one of these days we're going to be tripping over this crap. What's up, Dan OB? Seltzer Dan, go ahead and smash that like button, or else. Seriously. We didn't even hit 100 last week. I saw it. I saw it a second ago. We're only at 99, so if we don't hit 100 again, you all, I'm sending samples to 100 of you, of Malort. Not doing that, actually, because it's my Malort. Gavin Campbell, the legend. Mike Franklin, the other legend. What's up, nerds? Andrew Kelly, Peter White. I'm so far behind. Bourbon Baller Lee, the other everyone's legends. Why do we have so many legends here? Big Vic. What's up, dude? Sir Cuts. Alan Holman, Gene, Fly Fisher, Duke Miguel, Ricardo. All right, I'm catching up, aren't I? I'm getting there. Yeah, we're there. Heck yeah. Week was trash. Family got COVID for the first time. That freaking sucks. I've had it multiple times and it kicks my butt every time. Jerborn Black, feet and knees together. Freaking nerd. What's up, Jerry? James Haig? Broken Top? Cask Strength? Is that what it's called? I haven't heard of that. Huh. Drinking Bardstown Bourbon Company Founders. Heck yeah. Week was good. Drinking Saz. Like baby Saz? Trev, are you in the choir? No, absolutely not. My week sucked, says Donnie. Well, join the club. Halden Kirkwood, good to see ya. Nerdlingers, okay. Halden. Aggressive. Tom W. Regular old Buffalo Trace and my Glen. There you go. Dunny, good to see ya. Top Dog. Top Nerd. Ooh, drinking on Doc Swinson Triple Cask Cask Strength. That is, I love that bottle. I love that bottle. Donnie, member for 12 months, finally have the wrenches of power. Heck yeah, man. Zach Jones, Rangers lead the way. Oh, I haven't said hua in a long time. The dumbest of words to possibly say, and it used to be a regular vocabulary word. Everything. Hoop. Hey Trev, love the Bourbon Rich Santa hat logo. Looks sick. I've had that logo for so long. I want to use it. It's got to go on something. That is old school Bourbon Ranch freaking logo. And someone made that for me. I have to go back. I don't even remember who made it for me. Someone made that logo for me. It was a long time ago. William Reynolds, good to see you, dude. God, I hate it. It just scrolls down for me. I have to go back up. Am I a legend, Top Dog? You are a legend. If you're in here, everyone's a... Is that a new tumbler, Trev? Yeah, it's a new glass I got from Templeton. It's nice. It acts as a protection device. It is like 10 pounds. So if someone comes in this door trying to steal my presents, they're done. They're done. They're gone. What's up, Tony? Good to see ya. I don't want to be a legend, just a plain nerd. Christine has been demoted. Doug H. I wish I was a legend. What? Doug, when did you start drinking today? Because you've lost your ever friggin' mind. Doug and the whole Friday at Fred's crew, I saw them again. They're partying already. Martin, Trev, welcome to the weekend. Thank God. Man, I can't go into detail, but I have had some crazy freaking crap going down at work, and I have needed a drink today. What's up, J Max? Good to see ya. Ben Drammond. Cheers all. Ben, legend. What is that? Bourbon Ballers. What is he talking about? The killing COVID with hazmat. I have an upper respiratory infection, so I'm drinking hazmat. There we go. Friggin' James said he was drinking bottom shelfer stuff because he can't taste. Broken Top is an Oregon label, but it's MGP 114 proof young. Only $39 though. Would be a good mixer. Yeah. I'm about to kill my Sug It More rye, says Martin. Oh my god. I should have bought 3 bottles and gotten the free shipping. Dude, I tried to tell you. Trev, picked up the Doc Swinson's barrel proof based on your recommendation. Equals fire. Dunny, I told you so. I love that bottle. Nick Carpenter. Hey, Trev, how do you like the Elijah Craig barrel proof C922? I finally scored a bottle. Well, Nick, I think that's my favorite Elijah Craig of this year. I need to do, and I've said this like freaking 15 times, I need to do a video where I compare all 3 in a blind. Because I remember being iffy again about the B522, and I poured some of it last night in, like, I forgot how good it was. I basically didn't even know that was the one I grabbed. I grabbed the one that had the most amount in it and poured it. It shocked me. I was like, man, which one did I grab? B522? Okay. So, that's part of the reason why I hate doing brand new release videos, because like I put out the video because it's new and I got to, and then my freaking mind changes, or it gets better or worse. I don't know. That just word to the wise, and I always go back. Is that in a salt glass? Not yet. It's just a glass right now. This Buffalo Trace pick is so good. It's like, it almost tastes like Eagle Rare. Like, it's kind of oaky. JB? Jim Beam? Or what, JB? The daily, annual, weekly finally got here. Cheers, Trev and Nerd Peoples. Well, what the heck's up? Hey, Trev, important question. Do you drink from the corner or from the side on that fancy tumbler? Asking for friend. I've been drinking from the corner. I don't know. Yeah, the side, man. That don't feel right. Like, drinking from the side does not feel right. It's not my favorite glass to drink out of. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks really cool. It feels good because it's so heavy. Not the most ergonomic drinker. So, you know, this ain't gonna be your favorite glass ever. The side is very thick too. Like, you can't even see. Maybe. It ain't gonna pick it up. The side, it's just a weird glass, man. Weird glass. Peter White, an X-Ray tech twisted the crap out of my knees today to get the shots. What? What was he doing? Twisted the crap out of your knee? What X-rays were they taking, man? Were you standing up? We get all ours standing up, and I don't twist in anybody's knees. I'm like the best X-ray tech you've ever seen, man. This side of the Mississippi, and this side of the Canadian border, and this side of in Canada. I'll tag them on. Did the Suggit Rye finally sell out? I don't think it did. I think there's still bottles left. I bought 2 more. They're so good. I don't know. I think there's still some left. And we'll get into, at the top of the hour, I'll get into the commercial break about the update on the other picks. Oh, I'm excited. I'm drinking Buzzard's Roost, says Top Dog. Which one? I've heard really, really good things about, what is that one? One of the ryes. It's like a heavy char rye or something. Let my employer know that 12/30/2022 would be my retirement date. Tom W. is on his way out of working. Tom W. This is his last month of freaking working. Heck yeah. Now what are you going to do? JH, good to see you, man. Mike Meyer, sug it. Christine, starting with Evan Williams, 1783, then going to try and match Redwood pours. Well, heck yeah. I'm super stoked. And again, Jake sent me samples of all three of them because I think these might have dropped here. Definitely sold out, definitely in small quantities, or I don't know. I saw, the problem was we didn't get all, like the store that I saw someone post I got this from, they only had like one of them, and then someone posted another store who had a different one. It's like the store didn't get all three of them. Or if they did, then the people who bought them bought probably the freaking Lost Monarch. I don't know. But I'm super stoked. And got one B520 left. Ooh. Man, the old Elijah Craigs. I still got some. I don't have any of the older ones bunkered. I have backups of basically everything from, definitely everything from 21, definitely everything from this year. I don't think I have any backup 20s. Just killed the blind speaks tonight. Oh, it makes me sad. Like when one of our picks like freaking dies. Oh, brave soul. My blind speaks, man. It's like, it's low enough to where at this point, I'm going to start saving it. What's up, Biking Bourbon? Good to see you, man. Sipping on Jahab Wathins. Barrel proof. I've had a Wathins a long time ago. I hope it's better than what that was. It was not that good back in the day. Late to the party. Freaking Rick. Come on, man. Martin, Glencairns have spoiled me for other glasses. I even like drinking water from them. Martin's crazy. You guys know me, and all the patrons know. I love the Kinsey, man. Freaking it just something about it. This feels good. It's basically like you're holding your rifle, right? And you got your trigger finger off, and this is just wrapped around. It's kind of what I feel like. This feels good. You know, there's something psychological about that feel that I like. Call me crazy. Again, this one, I like holding it more than I like drinking out of it. A Faderade. JD double barrel hit Costco today by me. Gone in 20 minutes, on sale for $400. Frig off. 4-leaf whiskey. What's up, Stacy? Gary French is going with the Buffalo Trace pick I did with my daughter for my local group. There you go. Did you go to Buffalo Trace? Like, how did that work? Did you do like an online one or what? I always pour too much in the Kinsey. I do too. And all of these, like Miss Wrench poured all of these, pretty good. Also, these are very dark. She probably went top shelf, man. You know how she does. I'm always like, pick any four. Like, just give me a blind. And then she just goes for like crap that, I don't know. We'll see. Those are so dark, though. I'm already plotting what these are. It's been a while, but I thought Wathins was pretty good. Went down to Buffalo Trace, got a great tour, did the pick, and got a horsey bottle. See, when I was at Buffalo Trace back in the day, 2019, I think, it was Blanton's bottling day, and I literally went up to them, and there's just like this huge bin of like the toppers, and they just grab one, and I asked the dude sitting there, I was like, can I have one of those? He's like, whatever. Sure. Smart woman, that Miss Wrench. So if you guys noticed in that intro video, like the starting soon video, the Santa Claus over there was a photoshopped Miss Wrench, and I turned all of us into Christmas things in the fireworks. So you can't really see her that good in the firework, but I have the image pulled up. It will be shown tonight. It's great. She looks ridiculous. When are we gonna see Miss Wrench again? She's at her parents right now. When she comes home, I'll yell at her. Say it's a Christmas emergency. That's Trev's sinister secret plan, Kevin. Kinsey's. In basic training, did they make you sing "This Is My Rifle"? No, we never sang that one. We wanted to. I think they purposely avoided the cliches. We did have some really great cadences, though. Some very inappropriate. I don't even think, like, today's... Everyone said we got soft. I think they don't even allow that now. So... Found Eagle Rare. Cheers, Louie! Duh. Ivy. I have to think about this every time. It's the 4th. It's the 4th. Don't yell at Miss Wrench. Ask nicely. That's the problem. If I'm like, please, she's like, no. Freaking pansy. She's a tough cookie. Cheers, Trev. 5th quarter. Tailgate. What up, Scotty? Jeffrey. Rollins. Cheers, everyone. I think it's about time. It's 20 minutes in. We need about 5 more likes. I'm hounding you guys. You guys failed last week. And I'm sad. Okay. So it's the Pipe Dream, which I guess is the bourbon. Lost Monarch is the Boo Rye. And the Emerald Giant is rye. So which one should we start with? Dirty Banana is in here. Cheers. Dirty Banana. We only allow clean banana in here. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you missed out. The single most best tasting note I've ever given on Jason's stream Wednesday. Clean banana. Clean banana. It's just true. It's freaking true. Who else just came in here? Teddy Winovich. Found my first Elijah Craig single barrel 9-year. Drank a couple late night after night out. Hurting all day, but it's a great bottle. I don't think it's the Elijah Craig. The Elijah Craig did not help your next day, but when my younger bro was at Fort Bragg, we drank more than the human body can handle. The crazy thing is a lot of those dudes would literally, like, do that and then wake up at 4 o'clock the next day and we would be doing PT. I didn't drink back then, so. Emerald Giant first. Let's do it. I'm just going to do a little bit because I only have one glass right here. And I'll pour more as I want more. So the Emerald Giant, 116.4. He gave me a little diagram. You know I need this. It has pictures. My kind of reading. Emerald Giant. Color. Burnt orange. I concur. Nose. Delicate herbal tea. Soft cinnamon. Dried orange peel. Really looking for that delicate herbal tea. I do not understand that tasting note. I do not know what to look for when people say freaking gray tea, Earl's tea or whatever, freaking herbal tea, green tea. I know what sweet tea is. Jeffrey Jankovic, early lurker checking in. Hey, Trev, the after party on Mash and Drum was a good time to watch. Cheers. Man, I hardly even remember that. Katie Turk, oh my god. The best human on the planet Earth. Hello, Katie. Who else? I just saw Marcos. What the heck's up, man? How are you? How are you and Barb, man? What are you guys up to? Mr. Banana found the Nutella. I'm definitely getting, like, I don't know if you put it in my head for sure. But it's a great way to explain this note I've never known how to say. And I don't want to say this smells like sweet tea, but I'm getting, I guess, the tea part of what they're calling the herbal tea. But total cinnamon, like spicy, sweet cinnamon. And to me, it's more like a candied orange. Like candied orange cinnamon roll, and then tea. Whatever, let's taste it. That's freaking good. Palette, Earl Grey tea. Whatever that is. Viscous, dark chocolate coffee bean, warm spice. Perfect tasting note. This is like, that is so chocolatey, man. That's crazy. I can even get a little of the chocolate on the nose. That's phenomenal. What's the mash bill? 94% rye? 5% malted barley, 1% wheat. Whoa. Whoa. That's freaking good. This is real good. This is coming for... Maybe I need to reevaluate rye as a top... Like, I need to try more ryes. Here, hold on. I'm gonna put something up here. We're gonna do Emerald Giant Cask Strength. This is just what we're drinking right now. So if you're tuning in, you don't know what the heck is going on, we're drinking some Emerald Giant Cask Strength. What's up, Saucy Shane? Dramhound, y'all. I'll be lurking. Well, I'm glad you're in here lurking. Drifting Drams, good to see ya. This is fan-freaking-tastic, man. If you guys have this, it's great. Again, in fact, I don't think I've ever even said this. I've never owned the Emerald Giant or the Pipe Dream regular. So I don't really have a baseline of what the Emerald Giant, and now I want to go and buy it, because if it's anything like this is good. Like, good in the sense of, no, it's not like this is some special crazy thing. It's good as in, I just want to keep drinking this crushable good. So, the Rye Wrench. Maybe he means Earl's tea with the gray in it. I don't know. It's a blend of 4 to 6 year old ryes. That was I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. Let's go to the Pipe Dream. We'll end with the Lost Monarch, because I feel like that was everyone's favorite of the originals. So the next one we're going to is the Redwood Empire Cask Strength Pipe Dream, which is the bourbon. So this one is Emerald. This is Pipe Dream Cask Strength. That's what we're drinking. The breakdown on this one. Where is it? Deep golden hue. I concur. Toffee cherry soft leather. Toffee cherry. Do you guys ever do that? Like read their tasting notes and then smell it and see if you can identify what they are calling all of those notes. We are good. Baby is coming in a couple of weeks. Drinking lots of wine. Wait. What baby? What's going on, Marcos? Cheers all. Home from dinner. What's everyone drinking, Janelle? We're drinking the freaking Redwood Empire cask strengths. Driftless drams. I'm doing well. Fred is drunk. Fred's drunk. Is there more of a fragile herbal tea than a delicate herbal tea? Kevin, shut the heck up. I don't know. It's something. Peter White, did you crack the Templeton 10 rye? Yes, I have. I've actually drank a fair bit of it. It's also really good. It's really good. Redwood Empire series sounds like a good idea for a blind competition. Man, now that I'm going back, I'm getting the toffee note is very strong. I don't know about the cherry. I'm smelling. I always call this note that I'm getting right here, it's a little bit corny. Maybe that is corn I'm getting. It could also very well be some sort of leather. I don't wear leather, you know? Like leather chaps sometimes, but it's a different story. My daughter is having a girl end of the month. Heck yeah. Well, it's like a Christmas baby. It's awesome, man. I don't know, some smell, like some sniffs, I really like it. Other sniffs, I can get, this the word sniffs. I don't know. I call it the grainy note. Grainy, not granny. What's up, Eric Sawyer? Thanks for picking my blend on Wednesday. Dude, your blend was a killer. And that was the problem, man. Every blend in that flight was good. So I was like, how do you pick? When you have like 5 good pours, you're really nitpicking like personal preference crap. And then even like Shane's blend, like I had to just go with the whole, I don't know, I had to make crap up. It was ridiculous. It was so hard. It was so hard. But I agree. I definitely agree with our results. I liked them all, though. I loved them all. All right, let's try it. We're looking for cherry cola, honey, butterscotch, and pecans. Oh, it's got some nuttiness. That's got to be that pecan. Cherry cola, though. I don't know about cherry cola. Pipe Dream's my least favorite, says Lone Wanderer. Well, so far, I think I like the Emerald Giant more than this one. It's good. It's just not as good. Butterscotchy pecan. Butter pecan. It reminds me, and this is, I guess is this their stuff? Whoa! It's a blend of 4 to 12-year-old bourbon. That's got to be MGP stuff, right? Is all their stuff MGP? It's MGP. I was going to say, it tastes like a like a more butterscotch, nutty MGP, like a smoke wagon or something. It's good. It doesn't stand out. I feel like everything else on the shelf, like the Penelope cast strength and stuff like that, I feel like it's gonna be competing with that. I don't think this should be as hard to get. Those other ones are there. I think it would fit in. That would be a great one to blind against other cast strength MGPs. But the 12-year-old bourbon that's in there, I think brings that depth, like the pecan, some oaky. It's more thick. 2 C's. Not bad. I like it. Just not my favorite. I like that Emerald Giant more than that one. Like, the Emerald Giant made me happy. This one's just like, hey, it's good. What's up, Northwest Bourbon? Nerd. Halden says, I think the rye has some of their own in it as well. Not sure about the bourbon. They're starting to incorporate their own juice and blend it with MGP. And that's the way to do it. It really is. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone come in here. All right. Let's switch on over. We'll do the freaking Lost Monarch. Lost Monarch Cask Strength. There we go. So that's what we're drinking next. Which, I'm super excited about this one, honestly. Because it was, I think it's most people's go-to of the, like, the regular version. This is the age on this one, 3 to 12-year-old components. Which, well, hold on, let me go back to the Pipe Dream. 74% corn, 20% raw rye. Raw rye. Just raw dogging the rye. 4.5% malted barley, 1.5% wheat. That's okay. That's pretty interesting. So it's a 4-grain. Huh. Interesting. That's really cool. That's really cool. Doesn't make it better. It's just, it's fine. So the Lost Monarch, 3 to 12-year-old components. It is 94% rye, 5% malted barley, 1% wheat, blended with a 74% corn, 20% raw dog rye, 4% malted barley, 1.5% wheat. So it's literally just a blend of the Pipe Dream and the Emerald Giant. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I didn't know that. Maybe we are going to blend the Pipe Dream and the Emerald Giant and see if it tastes like the Lost Monarch. You know? Alright. Science. JG Suggett. What's up, JG? Dude, I miss you. Man, I gotta reiterate how awesome it was meeting everybody that I met. Freaking Jerry, freaking JG. At the Iowa Whiskey Fest. Alright, the proof on this. Christine just sent me a photo. Hey, drinking the Redwood. 117.2 proof on this one. Whoa. That is different. That is so different than the regular one, too. Like, that's the one I own, so... What do they say I'm supposed to smell? Vibrant, earthy, mint chocolate ice cream. Man, I get like vanilla bean. That's like mint chocolate vanilla extract. I don't know. It was just crazy. That gives you the best of both worlds. Hey Trev, what was the Iowa Whiskey Fest? It was a festival with whiskey in Iowa. No, that's all about all I know. It's just a festival that goes on in Iowa. And I went and got slammered. We did a barrel pick there. We did a freaking live in-person barrel pick. I didn't even know that's what we were doing. No, I'm walking. There I was walking. Doo-doo-doo. There's my name on a sign. And I'm like, what the piss is that? So I went to Gene and was like, why are our names over on that sign over there? And he was like, oh yeah, we're doing a barrel pick later. And people just come and watch and drink along and pick with you. Like, so we got a, if you guys like this, we did a Boo Rye. It's a Boo Rye, a Nassif Family Reserve Boo Rye. So, Nassif. It's like, it's Cat's Eyes Distillery's like freaking higher end stuff, I guess. I don't know. It was really good. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to try it next to this. Because this is really good. Trev, it was a great time. Glad we got to use your staff bracelet to get through the crowd. Man, they gave me a staff bracelet. It was the packest I've ever seen. Like, there were so many people. And I would just hold my arm up and be like, staff, I got to get back to my booth. And they would just, like, part the Red Sea. And then, like, Jerry and everyone would just follow me. Let's try this. This smells great. I don't know about earthy. It's really good. It's a super spicy, slightly minty, but not a whole lot of rye. It's rye. I think it just blended well with the bourbon. It's butterscotchy again. Marcos, good night, man. Glad you stopped by. Foregate Burr Rye is one of my favorite bottles I own. I think a good Burr Rye, if it's done right, I think it just gives you best of both worlds. I think it gives you a little bit of, like, it gives you a little bit of the spiciness. It gives you a little bit of, you know, the green, maybe that's what they're calling earthy, little earthiness, but it's throwing all of this butterscotch, all of the stuff that the bourbon brings to the table that a rye normally doesn't. Bam. And it makes you question, what is this? Is this bourbon? Is this rye? I don't know. Is this a really bourbon tasting rye? Is this a extra rye forward bourbon? I don't know. I think that's my favorite. I think that one's my favorite. The finish. Man, the back of the palate, so spicy. Like rye is attacking. The front, all bourbon. Trev, you and the Mist need to come west. I will hook you up, sunshine and whiskey. Where are you in California, Jake? I think someone might have just got murdered. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure I just heard a gunshot. And we are nowhere near where you can shoot guns. I hope the camera picked that up. Like, that was close. Someone's dead. Let's raise a glass. I'm dead serious. I think someone just got shot. Good luck. Good luck. Interesting. Why is it always me, man? It's always me. Man, the more I drink that, it's so good. I like it. Trev, you need to come back to Utah so we can hike. It's not, when I say it's in the plans, I don't know. It's pretty, one of these days, we're wanting to come back to Utah so we can go to Arches, more of the northern stuff that we missed last time we were there, because we love it there. Get your glass ready. There's gunshots. Come here, I'm gonna freaking get you. Come in here, you're gonna get a glass to the dome. I will convert you to a Padres fan. So what, San Diego? How far is San Diego from, say, Napa Valley? Hey, Amy Bohm, the legend of the Bohm. I live near Seattle. I hear gunshots every night. I'm not used to hearing gunshots, just not from this room, you know? It was a single gunshot, so I think what we need to do is take a little bit of this pipe dream and a little bit of the Emerald Giant and see if it tastes like what I just took a sip of. So this is the Emerald Pipe. The Giant Dream. The Emerald Giant Pipe. It's crazy. Here we go. Smells similar. I don't know the ratio. The blend I just did is definitely more of that Emerald Giant. But it smells really good still. So, San Diego is south of Napa Valley. Well, I was just wondering how far. Accuracy rates are pretty low, Trev. Heard about 15 shots in 10 seconds last weekend while camping out in front of Old Carter. Where's Old Carter at? Because I'm not going there. Oh, the Giants getting Aaron Judge? I don't know. It's over 500 miles? Are you freaking kidding me? God, why don't they just cut California in half? North Cali, South Cali. It's too big for one state. Jake McKee, I asked that because we are pretty serious about taking a Napa Valley trip. Kevin, forgot to mention that to you. You're the person I need to mention that to. Anything worth shooting is worth shooting 30 times in 5 seconds. This is good. The blend is good. The blend is good. Hey, what's up, Terrence? Terrence McDermott? Surely not. It's McDermott. Louisville. Were we just gonna keep talking about random names? We're just gonna name random Detroit. Pittsburgh. Louisville. Oh, 8. It's a freaking 8-hour drive. Bruh. Look at that. I say Detroit and freaking the Imagine Chinook shows up. No, he's not from Detroit, but Des Moines. Hi, all. Saw you on Mash and Drum. Blend again. Well, Terrence, I was about to say, I don't know if I've ever said your last name because I usually struggle with names, and I remember the names I struggle with. Well, hey, welcome aboard. Oh, the first fireworks of the night. Heck yeah. Cheers, Trev. Need some Friday fireworks. With that, we get... Amy has unlocked the photo. She has unlocked the Miss Wrench as a Santa image. Here we go. Oh, Jesus! That way. What is that? She knows when you are sleeping. She knows when you're awake. Please be good. I don't know. Oh, Miss Wrench, what a character. What a character. She could just, she's here. She's here. She's not watching this part of the stream. That's a lump of coal in the stocking. You get a lump of coal, and you get a lump of coal, and you get a freaking truckload of coal. What's up, Johnny? That is terrifying. Yeah. That's the... I love her. Okay, please, we have to... Thanks a lot, Amy. Thanks a lot. You unlocked the fireworks, and that's what we freaking got. I live in Santa Clarita, California. I love San Diego. Well, shoot, now I'm gonna have to go to San Diego. Friggin' Matt got the 12-month diamond wrenches, and Sarah just freaked me out. She looks like she's judging me, and I probably deserve it. You're a mean one, Miss Wrench. Flyfisher, does Miss Wrench know that you photoshopped her? Naughty list for you. She does know I photoshopped her. She was like, why do you make me so ugly? Like, what do you mean? It's funny. The Willow one's pretty funny, too. You guys couldn't see that one. Let's see. I'll pull it up next. Once we unlock that one. Where is it? Okay. They're so funny. Nobody puts Miss Wrench in the corner. Nobody. You hear me? Nobody. I need to see the Willow one. My dog is watching it, and he wants to see it too. Willow has two, but one of them is significantly better. The photo I took of her alone before the Photoshop is ridiculous. I think I'm going to have a little more of this Pipe Dream, or Emerald Giant, before we go on to the flight. We got a flight ahead of us. See, you were trying out the Redwood Cask strength. How are they? Well, you missed. I went through them one by one. The Emerald Giant is really, really good. The Pipe Dream, it's a good bottle. There you have it. It's like another good MGP barrel strength. And then the Lost Monarch, I think, is my favorite. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah, the Emerald Giant, going back to it, it's definitely... It's much greener than the Lost Monarch. I think the Lost Monarch's the perfect balance of you get the rye notes, you get those deep bourbon notes. If you really love rye, Emerald, even if you don't, Emerald Giant's still a great, great bottle. What's up, Mike B? Who's digging the Emerald Giant? Cask strength. Amy, too. Love the Emerald Giant, just melt on the pipe wrench. The Emerald Giant on the palate is such a good rye. It's definitely rye. So I guess what I'm saying is, for a rye, it's amazing. Compared to, like, my favorite bourbons, no, it's over here. It's in the rye category. They are MGP. I thought they were all their own 4-grain distillate. I don't know. Someone told me it was MGP, and they also said that they are blending in some of their distillate. That 4-grain, I don't know. I don't know if MGP does a 4-grain mash bill that you can get. Because that mash bill's weird. 4.5 malted barley, 1.5 wheat. That's weird. Rank the Redwood. I would say Lost Monarch's my favorite. Then the Emerald Giant. In a category, like, I would say a rung on the ladder higher, and then the Pipe Dream. It's not bad. It just doesn't really, it's good. It's a good bottle. But it doesn't, it doesn't know all the angles. It doesn't know, doesn't know the spots. Like, it gets the job done, but it's like, Adam K. smashed on Macallan watching this. Adam K. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, I'm cool with it. I've never had a Macallan. I've never tried it. In fact, there's few scotch. I own like 4 bottles of scotch. So, but I'm cool. Macallan glass. That bottle looked good. Wise Guy, Whiskey Guy, clean banana in the house. There we go. There we go. Get that freaking clean banana. What are the 4? Andrew Surfling. Andrew, I think you came in at the wrong time. We just drank the Redwood Empire Cask Strengths, and then we are going to get into the Blind Flight, which is, the Blind Flight is literally, could be anything on this shelf. Oh, what are the 4 scotches you own? Oh, I'm an idiot. They're not good scotches. Let me just, before you even say it, I'll say it for you. Glenmorangie. I can't even find, I don't think I even own 4 scotches. Monkey Shoulder, freaking terrible. Maybe I own 2 scotches. Monkey Shoulder, definitely have it. It's freaking terrible. I thought I had another one. I don't know. I definitely own those 2, and they, the Glenmorangie's not bad, but I also don't drink. I do not want to drink that. Monkey Shoulder, freaking terrible. Bad. Pipe Dream is just another MGP cask strength that doesn't surprise me. Love Redwood, but so far their ryes have impressed me. And Terrence, that's the thing, like, and that's what I said earlier, was that Pipe Dream, it would be good. I would be very interested to throw that in a blind against, like, Smoke Wagon, Penelope, just freaking tumbling dice. Just throw it in with a bunch of MGP barrel strengths. That sub 120 barrel strength range, and see how it does. It might do really well. But it reminds me of that a lot more than the other 2 remind me of MGP. So that's a plus. Is the Monkey Shoulder from when you first started watching the Whiskey Tribe? Maybe. I've had it for years. So you have a Dewar's? No, I don't have that. I will not own that. It's quality, but overpriced. So the Macallan. Hey, what's up, Travis? Howdy, Trev. Enjoyed last night's stream with Jason. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Seekin 30. Best rye you've had at a good price point? Best rye I've had at a good price point. Are you asking that because you haven't tried a rye? Like, where are you at with rye? Like the Wild Turkey 101 rye, you can't go wrong. Ooh. Freaking okay. Yes, I can tell you to get one of my ryes. the Bourbon Ranch Suggetmore rye pick. I think if you can get the Doc Swenson's Alter Ego rye, it's finished. I think it's great. It's a safe bet for like a bourbon drinker. It reminds me kind of a Seagrass. Really good. It's like $40. $40. Pikesville rye. I don't own one of those. I can't get Pike. I've not seen Pikesville rye here in like 2 years. So I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I would agree, Christine. Any Sagamore is a great rye. So if you can get Sagamore, really pretty good prices. All of them are good. Like I even like the basic 80. It's like 84 proof or something. I even like that one. The double oaked rye is really good. Hey, there we go. Amy, drop the Prime Barrel link. We have a Sagamore. We still have some of the 7-year Sagamore, the Suggetmore pick that we did, Bourbon Ranch and the whiskeychannel.com. It's $69. I think the shipping went back up. So last week it was like $10 shipping, and I think it's back to $25 flat rate shipping. But if you buy 3 bottles, any 3, so you can look at their other stuff, but if you buy 3 bottles, it's free shipping. So if you click that little link, and this goes to anybody, I'm talking to everyone, you can get, there's still some left. It's danger low. It's danger freaking low, so. But everyone can attest, it's so good. Eric Sawyer, brownish yellow bananas over greenish yellow bananas. See, a brownish yellow banana, that kind of a dirty banana. But I do like that. I do like a dirty banana over a clean. I like clean, but I'm just going to stop talking. I tried a 7-year Sagamore pick. Seriously good. Ooh! Didn't even think about that. Old Forester rye. Why I didn't even think about that, though? It disappeared, too. I cannot get that stuff. I have not seen it in over a year, at least. Don't know. Do not know what the heck that's about. But it's weird. Why did my market get rid of it? Why? Doesn't make sense. Let me put this down. Also, it disappeared in Wisconsin and now it's back. I don't know, maybe, but like, did it disappear for over a year? This is crazy to me. Rare breed rye in the glass now, very, very good. I honestly like the 101 rye better than the rare breed rye. I like the Russell's Reserve rye better than the rare breed rye. I have Old Forester barrel proof rye. Okay, way to rub it in. Have you opened it? That's a really good bottle. I mean, I don't think you're going to find like a budget rye that's as good as that one. It's a good bottle. You need to open it, dude. Life's too short. Crack that sucker. What are you waiting on? All right, let's get into this blind flight, man. And basically what we're gonna do, is I'm gonna guess everything possible about these things. I'm gonna guess everything. If it's finished, if it's the proof, if it's a bourbon, if it's a rye, the age, anything that I can guess about it, I'm gonna guess. What's up, Danny Candies? One. I'm gonna write my notes. So, this is the blind flight. Real quick, it's the top of the hour. Short commercial break. Guys, who's been waiting on our 2, count them, 2 15-year-old Obtainium picks. They are actively being shipped, and by they, I mean my bottles of them are being shipped to me, aka they're done. They're ready to be shipped. So once they get here, we are going to do a video or a live stream, and we're gonna freaking have a party and release these suckers because we've been waiting so long. So freaking Patrons, be ready. Be freaking ready. They are being shipped to me. I can try and track them, see where the piss they are at. But they have been shipped. Here, let me see. I don't know. It still doesn't have a date yet. It says shipped, though. The guy sent me a tracking information. So whenever it gets here, but it's at least in a box. Limited supply. Extremely. These are 15-year-old. I think there's only like 100 bottles each pick. So the same amount for the Suggetmore, but in 2. And they're totally different from each other. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm super excited. So there's that. That's the next thing coming. 2 15-year-old Obtainium light whiskey. 15 years old. It's crazy. It's going to be crazy. All right. Let's just get into the flight. We'll keep the shenanigans rolling. So everyone, get something in your glass. There was the friggin' Patreon commercial. Let's get into it. What are you guys drinking right now? Do you guys, and I ask this a lot, but I'm curious to hear how you go about this. Do you drink the same thing all night, like throughout the live stream, or do you go different things? Like, what is your drinking style? Will they release at the same time? You know, we haven't really even decided that. We might release them at the same time, just for people who get them, and like shipping rates and stuff's a little bit better when you buy more. That might be the best option. Because I feel like the people who are going to buy them are going to buy them regardless. I feel like if you do one at a time, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I will say this is the last thing, and we can talk way more into in a Patreon live stream. But this is a different vendor. These are the people that we are going to be working with kind of moving forward. And we're going to have a lot more access to a lot of really cool picks, like local, like Rocktown style picks. We already have a couple of them lined up. So this is going to be the inaugural release and test. So you guys will know. We will have a website. So this is going to be the test of how it works. And I think they're kind of going to test it. But I think that's why it's taken so much time, is because they're getting everything smooth before we start doing this. You know? That way it's not a freaking complete goddamn disaster. So there's that. All different pours, always. Heck yeah. I have a pour of different whiskeys. That seems to be the going trend. How much to join Patreon? You can join for as little as $1. All of the other tiers, you get items, various items. I have glasses. This was the latest Bourbon Ranch Kinsey that went out. Oh, I'd throw so much freaking merch at people. I've put out coasters. Okay, not gonna focus. That's cool. Coasters. A flight tray. Freaking everything. Ooh. Glacé. That might be light whiskey. Mark Emmenegger, nerds! That's so confectionery light whiskey sugar. That's what I'm going with, the confectionery vanilla. But there's something different about that. It's toned down a bit. Watch this be freaking my pick. Where can I get your hat? This hat was part of Patreon rewards. I ordered 3 different styles of hats and I let people pick. This was one of them. See? I'm doing all kinds of... But, Eric, I have extras. I'm going to set something up to where I can sell the extra stuff. Because I have extra glasses, Glencairn's Rocks glasses, and I have a few hats, very limited hats. And that's really about it I have extras of. This is probably our freaking pick. Cheers. This is light whiskey of some sort. Also, look at that. This was a very limited run. Only certain Patreon guys got this. This was top secret. They didn't even know they were getting this. I always do that. Come on. Imagine that. Matt. He opened this. It was like, what the F? Oh, except for Matt. He broke his. I still have yours ready. I have an extra. I forgot your cat broke yours. See? So, okay, while we're this commercial break is light whiskey. This was the first surprise glass, and then the next iteration was the black Glencairn for those guys too. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What size shirts do you sell? Extra medium. This is good. This is really good. I'm calling this, that's light whiskey. That means that's got to be high proof. Like, I don't think that's my... I'm really thinking this is like our pick. She would do something like that. Is that the $100 tier? No, the $25 tier is the one who gets... I surprised them with an extra glass. And the hat. And 2 glasses. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of blow a lot of money on you guys. I just was like, I need people to have this stuff. I will say, like, those really top tier guys, I've just sent them like everything I've ever done. So like they literally get everything. Experimental stuff. You blow a lot of us guys? I said what I said. James B, you need to be there when I do the Patreon live stream. We're going to finish the logos. I have several of them finished. We just need to go through, and I would like everyone's input. Like, yeah, put that on the glass or whatever. And then the rest will be on me. You won't know what it's going on exactly. So, and I always do surprise. Yes, Lone Wanderer, the $15 and up tier gets 2023 nude calendar. Correct. Big and coin, still the best reward ever. Miss that old dude. Abso-freaking-lutely. God, I was looking at pictures of Biggin like the other day. God. All the legends remember friggin' Biggin meowing in the camera. Will you give a heads up? Yeah, I'll let you know, man. Maybe this Sunday. We'll probably do it Sunday. 100% pure mustard! I live 15 minutes from Redwood Empire. Just missed new haystack needle. 15 years? God dang it! I love those haystack needles so much. Here's my thing. I only have a couple of light whiskeys. I have mine. This is not the hazmat one I have. No way. So this is either You Don't Know Jack. I have the Mash and Journey one. And then I have All Bull Run, which is finished. And this is not coming off as finished. Or maybe it is, and that's why it's so... It's subdued for a light whiskey. Maybe, I'm going to say finish, question mark. I'm going to come back to that. Because I am not picking up the finish. I am not picking up any sort of finish. I'm picking up. It's a rounded, softer light whiskey. I don't know, 100. Maybe it is. Because the Bull Run finishes are like 120 something, like 125 proof. I'll come back to it. I'm writing that down. Let's go to B. Interesting. What's up, Steve A? Where the heck have you been? Wait, is the nude calendar of Willow? Dang it, you're not supposed to spoil all of the months. It's in the calendar. What is that? It's so dark, but it does not smell the way it looks. Like this is rye. It's Miss Wrench. This has got to be Midwinters. But which one? That's gotta be Midwinters. That's a finished rye. And that's about the only one I got that's finished and rye. Hey, remember to hit the like button, people. What are you doing with your lives? If you're in here and you're actively watching and you haven't hit the like button, you have to go fill up your glass after you hit the like button. Midwinter Night's Dram. It's gotta be 98.6. Rye. Utah. That's gotta be it. And I think... I'm trying to even guess. Like, I'm looking up there at them because I'm going all in right now. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm trying to guess which batch this is. I know Miss Wrench. She did not go behind these three. So it's one of these three. She would not have gotten the one that's back behind it. She's too scared. I play the game. I know her. I do not think this is the Encore. Maybe. That's red. But it's a little lit. I'm going to go with the 10. I'm going to go with the latest batch of the midwinters. Again, I'll come back to solidify my answer. I like haystack onion ring strings. I literally added the word onion ring. It's onion strings. I have 4 different Obtainium whiskeys. They're all good. It's seriously their niche. The Bourbon Ranch has the best rewards. We're not talking a single glass after 12 months like other guys. In no shade to anyone, but I have over 30 items from Patreon. I hate to keep going back to turn this into I've made a lot of merchandise. Any of the Patreons can tell you that. You Don't Know Jack is a light whiskey that is so smooth. I don't think this is You Don't Know Jack. The more I'm speaking about A, because that is our light whiskey of the night. B, that's totally midwinters. I don't think that's what that is. It's definitely light whiskey. I'm putting it all in. It's hockey season. I've been busy every Friday night for 2 months. Was an early game tonight. Well, heck yeah. Is Donnie talking crap? Wait, let me put on live chat. Maybe I missed some of it. Just tried the new Midwinter's Night Dram at a bar the other night. It was tasty, but I can't! I'm guessing he meant I can't justify the price tag. What the heck? She's good at just finding random crap. Like, these have all been so different. This is something, it's like a burnt. Like, burnt. And when I say burnt, I mean like you burnt a marshmallow. Like something has been burnt. Dang, I have no idea. I have no freaking clue what that is. Is a vanilla cream cookie with peppery finish You Don't Know Jack? Are you asking that? Because I feel like that's a pretty on point thing, Mark. It really is. It's very vanilla cookie. And I think that high proof gives it a peppery freaking lights you up. Get it? Light whiskey. Light whiskey doesn't mean it's low proof. Light whiskey means it's gonna light you up. I do not know what this is. Like, I try and cheat. I don't know what this is. And it very well could be, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever just had someone in your household go freaking pour you a blind from your collection. You, like, just what you drink it next to will really make you interpret it a different way. It's like as if I've never tried this. I'm getting heavy vanilla. Little grain. Maybe MGP of some sort. I also getting slightly schlammered, like that's got to play a role in it, how I'm interpreting things. Like the proof, that I have not been able to guess the proof on this one at all. It's got to be the MGP. Could that be Blue Note? I'm only guessing that because I'm looking at it. I'm picking. I'm gonna do Blue Note question mark just to have it in reference. It's really good, but it's so different to me. Let me read some stuff. Finished off Makers 101. Hold on. The Linux Cat says, see what I've been saying? Donnie. Maybe I just ignore the blue wrenches. You guys are so powerful, you should be able to command the chat. Finished. Danny says, finished off Makers 101, going to crack open Midwinter's Act 8, Scene 2. Well, there you go. That's the one I don't have, but I've tried it. I've liked them progressively more as they go. So I've really liked 7. I like 7 was here, and then I liked 8 better. I've liked 9 better, and then I think I like 10 better than that. I think I like the Encore the most. It's really good. I re-hit the subscribe button just to be sure. My settings must be in a different language because it said, Eric, you're drunk. Ricardo cracked open my bottle of Knob Creek 18 that I purchased earlier today. I'm still on the lookout for one of those suckers. I know where there's a raffle that's coming up that is probably going to have that, and I am going to go and try and win it because I need it. Just bought a bottle of Smoke Wagon malted rye, have not opened yet. Good buy or bad buy? The malted rye? I don't have that one. So you need to open it up and let me know. Where did you get that? I think I've seen that at a local store and I didn't buy it because I bought the other rye and it didn't really blow me away. The price is where it was wrong. It's too expensive. Those Blue Note Juke joint picks are fire. Jerry, this might be the Juke joint pick. I'm going to even put that. Juke joint. It's got this MGP-ness to it. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't think it's Smoke Wagon. It could be Penelope, like Penelope barrel strength. I'm going to put a line here. I'm also going to put Penelope barrel strength. That's tough. That's really good, though. I really like that. It's very sweet, vanilla, MGP. What do you mean should be able to command the chat? I thought I taught my trusted lieutenant better than that. We do command the chat. Nick Carpenter, is Maker's 46 cask strength distillery only now? I think it was a limited time release, so it lasted a really long time. A lot of everything else that's limited release lasts like 3 minutes. Maker's Mark puts out a lot more. If it's gone, I think I'm sure they'll probably come back out with it, but it's not. You would probably get it at the distillery, but that's why I have like 3 in backup. Because that was what they were saying was it's a limited time thing and whatever. What's up, Shredward? Sug. Midwinter's Encore over the Act 10. I agree with you, Jerry. I think I do. Speaking of rye, have any rye fans had the Tokai finish Penelope? You mean freaking this one? I've been wanting to put out a video of that bottle. The main reason why I haven't is because I feel like it would get 300 views. I would spend my typical, 3 days to make some awesome video. No one would watch it because no one knows what the heck it is. That bottle, maybe I just need to tie some clickbaity bullcrap. That bottle is so freaking good. It's literally I would even call that bottle like a Midwinter's replacement. Does it taste exactly like a Midwinter's Night Dram? No. Does it taste like a sweet finished rye that's delicious? Freak yeah, it does. Is it cheaper than Midwinter's? Yeah, it is. Shoot, drink 3 or 4 of them, you won't tell a goddamn difference. It's a great bottle. It's delicious. It's freaking delicious. It's super sweet. The wine finish, I don't know what Tokai is. It's a Hungarian wine, but I don't know what that tastes like. But I can tell you, if you like Midwinters, or if you've never had Midwinters, go try that. There you go. Because I think if you don't like that, I don't think you'll like the Midwinters. I think if you like Midwinters, you will like that. It's in the same realm. It really is. And it's like $70 or $80. I forgot. 70 or 80. I picked it up because I just was curious. And I was kind of blown away. In fact, I'll pour some here once we finish the blind. And I'm going to get it here just to remind myself. I also have the one next to it. I got the orange one. Valencia or whatever. This is the one you want to spend your money on. Let me get through D. Let me get this big old D. Cherry. Grapey. But kind of oaky. Kind of a lot of oaky. Now, Terrence, I don't know about, Starlight. They're their one thing, and this Penelope Valencia. This is the only Valencia. Again, I've never heard of that until this bottle, so I can't compare them. It's good. It just didn't blow me away. It was a good finished bottle. This, the Tokai was a little more special to me. Like, whoa, what is that? I drank the Valencia, and I'm like, it's a good bottle. It didn't make my... What? Didn't make my eyeballs do that. Sagamore newest port finished is on par with Midwinter's. And I've heard that. I've heard the Sagamore finishes, like the sherry finish, the port finish. Dude, I can't get that. I can't get them, but I want them. I'm going to fly to freaking Baltimore. I'm going to be there. And I'm going to buy their stuff. Oh. That is old. That is oak. She went top shelf again. I'm calling it right now. It's that one. I'm calling it. Why does she do this? She always goes top shelf. That is cherry oak freaking deliciousness. I love this bottle. This is Calumet 16. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I freaking love that. I freaking love this band. Why wouldn't she do that? I don't know, because I told her to pick anything on this freaking thing. It's great. It's oaky. It's delicious. What's the proof on that? I totally cheated. And I looked at the proof. But see, that's 110. Wait, I looked somewhere else. 106. Why did I looked at a totally different bottle. I looked at freaking... I literally looked at a different freaking bottle. But now I'm starting to question. I looked at a different aged bottle that I have. That's so oaky, though. It's gotta be that. It's cherry. There's like a sweet cherry oak. My problem is it doesn't seem 106 proof. Let me get this straight. You tell Ms. Wrench to pick anything from the shelf and complain when she picks good stuff? No, I'm just saying she always does that. Why don't you pick anything from this shelf? Or the maker's shelf? I'm going to stick with Calumet. That's oaky and aged and good. I freaking love it. I don't even care what that is. I love that. I love that bottle. Really good. We'll call that one good. Let me go back to 3. It's either, I wrote down Blue Note or Penelope. I think that's Penelope. It's going back to it way more vanilla. Way more vanilla. The Blue Note doesn't have that much vanilla. It's gotta be. It's gotta be the Blue Note. It's gotta be the Penelope. I'm gonna circle Penelope. That's Midwinter's, but I don't know which one. I think I'm going to stick with the 10. Sounds like Miss Wrench pick double flight anything. I'm going to stick with 10. That one's 10. B, that was that. A, light whiskey. That's got to be our pick. Hey, we got 4 likes away. Hey, Alec Bradley Cigars. Happy holidays, you beautiful man. Where the hell have you been? I almost wore your shirt tonight. And I said, you know what, Alec, he ain't going to be there. I ain't going to wear that. Almost had the helmet. Man, I'm guessing. I'm really guessing. I don't think it's our pick, but I don't think it's the other ones. I really don't think it's the other ones. It may not be a true double blind. He has a good idea what's on his shelf, but it's certainly close enough. I don't care what it is. It's hard, man. How was the blind flight selected? Says Danny's Candies. Miss Wrench literally came in here and just poured. I opened up this cabinet that you guys can't see, and I said, pick me 4 bottles out of this room and pour them. She picked me 4 severely different freaking pours. Maybe she does know a little more than I think about whiskey. She's a very smart lad. That's a boy. Lady. Have we entered the shirts off part of the stream yet? We're getting there. We're getting slammered. You guys need to go get another pour, man. It doesn't taste finished. Which all of my Bull Run is finished. Except for the Mash and Journey pick, but I don't... The proof indicates that it's like a Bull Run. The lack of me picking up the finish make... God dang it. That's not our pick. And it's in the Frosted Kinsey, so I can't even look at the color. I'm just going to go with You Don't Know, Jack. It's really good. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. We're calling it. We're calling the blind because we have to review this. And I just want to know at this point. So let's freaking find out. At least I still have the nude calendar. Ms. Wrench is a lass, not a lad. Moving on to Mayor Pingree Rye. The regular Mayor Pingree I have is really good. Let's go ahead and pull up Miss Wrench. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay. I forgot I changed Miss Wrench to Willow. The Rudolph reindeer. I was literally waiting on someone to mega chat to pull that up, and I totally ruined the surprise. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Don't say I never gave you anything. She looks like a deer you would mount on the freaking wall. That's Willow. That's not Cujo. This dog is the weakest dog you'll ever see. This thing will not hurt you. She wouldn't kill anything. She kills wood. Like, she finds sticks and crap and just eats it whole. Which is not good, but... Yeah. What a dog. Alright. Glass 1. I called it light whiskey. The You Don't Know Jack's not even 125. I called it 125. Let's find out what it is. If I get light whiskey, I'm happy. Bull Run, 123.96 proof. That's the Mash and Journey pick. Gosh dang it. I knew it wasn't finished, but I didn't remember. They did a good pick. You know what? Here I'm giving all this free advertisement to him. You know what? That sucks. I haven't seen Jeffrey Wack here tonight. That thing sucks. It's really good. Ours is better. Moving on. 2. I called that Midwinter's Night Dram. I called it the Act 10 from Utah. I mean, I got the state of distillation. It's Midwinter's. It's the freaking Encore. It's the freaking Encore. I literally said, that's the red wine. That's red wine. I don't know. You go pour some Encore next to some light whiskey. At least I knew it was Midwinter's. I'm not cut out for this. Yeah, Steve, that's the Whack Attack. It's a really good pick, man. Found a bottle of Octomore last weekend. First time I've seen it down my way. Andrew Kelly, what? Independent Joe, the freaking yellow crayon eating son of a gun. Freaking nerd. I'm scrolling. Trev, you need to have Miss Wrench narrow down 5 out of, say, 30 that you know. So, like, I can pick out, I specifically pick out the bottles and then have her pick from those and see if I can. Good night, Jake. You're out early, dude. Nerd. Just kidding. I don't believe it's the Encore. And it was the Encore. Okay. Here we go. Number 3. At first, like, I knew immediately that it was MGP, but which one, I don't know. At first, I was going all in on the Blue Note. Once I tried D, and then I went back to C, I was all, like, it was definitely not the Blue Note, and I'm going with the Penelope. Okay. 2 things just happened. 2 things very big just happened. Good night, Donnie. What? It gets darker early. Everyone goes to sleep at 8:49. Penelope barrel strength. I thought I won. Arkansas Select. It's the freaking... It's this one. It's the finished one, like the char level and crap. That did not taste like that. I did not guess it was this. It was one of these, not the barrel strength that I thought it was. Wow. Okay. At least I was in the freaking ballpark. Jeez. Wow. I would never have guessed that. Toasted, just like Trev. Abso-freaking-lutely. Trev's about to be way more... We need 2 more likes and Trev about to get real toasted. Hey, Dustin Pullman, Trev, what's up? Sorry, late. Just got back from my local charity bourbon auction. How could you be mad at being late for that? Let's get Willow. She's creeping me out. Flyfisher says, do you have to use PayPal for Mega Chat donations? I think so. It's definitely through PayPal. I think there is a credit card version of it. I think you can do it as a guest. Like you just, I don't know. It's PayPal affiliated. That's all I know. The mega chats, I will say the mega chats way better than the super chat. YouTube takes so much money. It's kind of absurd. Oh, we got 101. Thank God, finally. Let's find out what this is, and we'll continue on. I got a bottle to review, and now I have a drink to drink. I called this Calumet. It's fruity, like a cherry, and it's oaky. And I love it. I literally went to cheat, and I looked at this bottle. Which is very fitting for tonight. Redwood Empire 12-year Cabernet. I love this bottle. This bottle is freaking amazing. I just think it's funny that I didn't think that's what it was at all. Except for when I went to go cheat, I literally looked at it for some reason. I thought it was Calumet 16. I think maybe the Cabernet came off as cherry, which is a note that I get on the freaking Calumet, and I didn't think it was finished. I don't get 110 proof, that's for sure. That means I'm schlammered. That's my favorite of the lot by far. That's so good. This is amazing. What's up, Mark Vasco? Friggin' nerd. See, Alec loves that bottle. It's so good. I need another freaking... But I don't even know. Like, they do this once a year, and someone even said they just went there and missed the 15-year-old release they just did. So, I think it's going to be harder to get another one of these. Love it. It's so good there. What's up, Eric Gunderson? I'm hoping they release a distillery Rendezvous Rye finished in Whiteport sometime. So I can have like a baby backup of the Encore. Janelle, I'm right there with you. And if they do, you already know what to do. I've never seen a haystack in the wild. Dale. Black Star in the chat actually picked this up in the store and brought it to me. He was like, "Hey, there's a store that sells those." Okay, how about you freaking give me one? Like, it's crazy. It's that good. Like, it should not be there. DF Whiskey. But that's Mike Franklin's photo. Did you come in here, Mike, to freaking... He came in here to get extra likes. I see what you did. I see what you did. What's up, Paul P? Late as piss. I like it too, Mark. He said it is an older one. Hold on, I missed it. What did he say? I just dropped like number 101 on there. No. I don't know. Fly Fisher. Hey, Trev. Love your channel. Love your community. And thanks for doing what you do. And your service to our country. Always look forward to Friday night shenanigans with the nerds. Thanks, brother. Fly Fisher. Freaking love you too. Let me finish this goddamn Redwood haystack needle. I'm very bummed because it's so good. All right, Terrence, what did I miss? Was bedtime story duty. Wish I could get a haystack. Well, hey, you're right on time because I literally am about to pour a little bit of this for you. Also, because I want to. We've been drinking a lot of good rye. We had some midwinters. We've had freaking Emerald Giant. This is the Tokai finish. This is the bottle I've been wanting to do a review, and I just don't think I'll have to find a way to make people want to watch it, because no one's going to hear that and say, man, I need to watch that. What the freak is Tokai? Imagine that! 103 likes. Start the shenanigans. Did I hear wheel spinning in the distance? You mean this wheel? I'll do that next. How about that? How about that? I will spin the wheel one time. How about that? I will go get Willow and I'll spin the wheel. How about that? I don't know what's on the wheel. That wheel is from earlier, but that's what you're getting. Dustin Pullman says, what do you do with Cam? Dude, that fool, he goes ham and then he disappears. His work takes over. So, we have a blind that we need to do together, but I guess it's just the business. I'm going to head out, Trev. Feel pretty drained tonight. See you Sunday if you're on. James B., I will most certainly try and be on. At least we got to hang out and freaking get some logos created. So, Patrons, be on the lookout. I think I'm going to try and do that Sunday so we can start getting this stuff ordered. Because it takes weeks for these people, especially how many nerds that I need to make it for. Take some time. So we'll get the merch logos dialed in. Okay, the Tokai finish. Which one was the midwinters? B? They're different, but close enough. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you can get this and you can't get the midwinters, it's definitely worth it. I'm just going to tell you right now, I think this is a midwinters replacement. I've said it. It's different, but in a good way. Terrence, you're not going to get the white port one, dude. That was like a distillery only thing. The normal port, if anything, this is kind of similar to the white port. It's a little brighter. It's not a white grape. I don't think Tokai is a white grape at all. But like the regular midwinters is very dark, plummy, dark freaking cherry notes. Like just dark grape. I think the Tokai, there is I say lighter. I don't know if anyone even understands what I mean by that, because I'm just making words up. Honey. Like, think red grape and honey or something like that. Usually sweet white wine of Hungary. So this is white wine. So Tokai is white wine. Then there you freak... Oh, Jesus. Now I got the freaking video. The Encore... Like, I'm telling you. This was the encore. If you guys can go and get this for the retail price of 70, 80 bucks, go get it. Crap. It's freaking good. It's good. That is great. I will redo this when I'm sober. I've had this opinion for a long time now. I told you I've wanted to do a video on this, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I feel like no one is going to watch Penelope Tokai. They do not know what that is. The hardcore fans that watch my videos are going to watch it. You need to know this. It's good stuff. They knocked this one out of the park. It's so good. It's so good. Interesting. Give me all the made-up words. Terrence, dude, I can't wait for you to go get one of these because I think you're on the fence. And by on the fence, you're off the fence now. You're going to go get one tomorrow. Hey, Henry, do you have the Valencia? Yeah. I can drink that one next, too. I don't care. What's ADHD doing? Oh, Independent Joe, next Saturday, I'm supposed to battle on my channel Dan Shook of the Bourbon Junkies. Any advice since you've battled him? So for one, next Saturday, everyone needs to go and watch Independent Joe's live stream. Dan Shook's good. I think there's no advice. I think you just need to go in there. I think you need to stick with your gut. Do what I did. Write it down, your initial thoughts. Because your initial thoughts are usually freaking right. If you smell it and say, that's MGP, write down MGP. If you start guessing exact bottles, write that down. If you start second guessing, well, maybe it's MGP, but it's this bottle, write that down. Then move on. Write it down, move on. And when you go back, you will have your notes, and then you can look at it. I think that's how I got Penelope tonight. I wrote down Blue Note first, and then I wrote down Penelope, and when I came back, it was hands down Penelope. It was not Blue Note. I knew that. So I knew it was MGP. I wrote that down, and I stuck with it. So, write down what you get. Even if just there's so many question marks on my freaking paper that you gotta go with your gut, write it down, and then reevaluate. Also, Dan Shook's pretty good. So, but you're a Marine. That cyan label is glorious. Yeah, this is, bro, it's 102 proof. They definitely did this on purpose. They definitely made this bottle for the midwinters, man. I gotta figure out a way to make a video on that. It's so good. It's stupid. It's actually stupid good. It almost doesn't even taste like a rye. It just tastes like Tokai. It tastes like a finish. It tastes like good wine. Whiskey wine. I sent you that text for a single barrel pick of Tokai. You did. I didn't even buy it. Now I feel bad. I might go buy it after this, especially since I'm slammered. The only way I get Penelope is through Whiskey 2 Picks. How do you pronounce it? It's pronounced Tokai. Tokai. I'm 69% sure. All right. We got to spin the wheel. We got to spin the wheel because I promised. Wait, hold on. I think I can actually spin it from here. What's... Tech just subscribe to the channel. What's up, Tech? I think I can spin it from here. Maybe. No. What's even on here? Oh, so it's just the Wheel of Doom. There's good stuff and there's bad stuff. Here, I'll go ahead and spin it. I can log in over here real quick. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. It's pretty difficult when you're slammered. Where's the friggin' spin wheel? There it is. Okay, here we go. We got it. We got it. Ready? Craft whiskey. I gotta drink craft whiskey. We're gonna spin the wheel again. This is craft whiskey. Woo! I haven't had Malort in a couple weeks. I think the stench has come back to me. Ooh. Let's spin it again. Oh. Man, I thought I was getting immune. Yeah, I got a new bottle of freaking Malort, man. What is your favorite rock town? Probably this 4-grain cask strength or this special release that I can only get in the distillery. Cognac finished. So good. Their regular cask strength single barrel, so good. I will be totally happy with that one. Totally happy. Let's just spin it again. I need to get something else in my mouth. Whoa! I got rid of it. It was the purple one. Finished bourbon. I gotta get a finished bourbon. Here you go. So this will fall into the craft category too. American straight bourbon whiskey finished in a cognac cask. I believe this is distillery only. Aged 6 years. Gotta move to Arkansas. Or you gotta know me. Man. I think there's something I wanted to do Doc Swenson's. But this was right there and someone said do the Rocktown. So this is best of both worlds. Terrence, yeah, I am in Arkansas. I'm in Arkansas right now. Dude, cognac finish is so freaking good. This story time pick we did last week finished in cognac, amazing. I think I'm a cognac dude, like finish. Henry wants me to do the golden. I should have done, but that's not finished. That's a golden wheat. I will try it though. I'm totally fine with it. I like that wheat. I like that pick. I'm opening a Hard Truth sweet mash bourbon. What is that? So is that like another MGP? Hey, what's up, Brent Bailey? What is your favorite Rocktown? Oh, I already said that, Fly Fisher. The one I'm drinking. I love this bottle. It literally, I don't smoke cigars. It's kind of cigar-y. And I like it. Have you tried straight cognac? Honestly, I've tried very cheap cognac, and I don't think that's a good representation. It's very grapey. That's why I'm super confused as to why the cognac finished bourbons are so charry. Like, this is not grapey at all. That's what's weird to me. I've never really understood the flavors that I get off of a cognac finished versus what a cognac is. I do not understand. My brain does not comprehend that. Like cigar blend, freaking Joseph Magnus cigar blend is cognac finished. It does not taste like a freaking vineyard. It does not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just super hypersensitive to enjoying cognac. I love it. I love cognac finishes. It's good. This is really good. And it's local. Support local. I've only had cognac finished scotch and I'm not a fan. Well, I mean, you need to try, dude. Noah, freaking message me. We can hook something up. I would be interested in trying a cognac finished scotch versus a cognac finished bourbon. Because I don't know. Maybe you just genuinely don't like cognac finish, but maybe it does different things with the bourbon. My first cognac finish was Magnus. See? I know Magnus does the cognac finish. I even think the like the regular Joseph Magnus, like the $100 bottle, is like cognac and something else, like cognac and sherry. Great fishing in Arkansas, White River, Buffalo River, beautiful country. Well, Fly Fisher, anytime you're here, man, you let me know. And Terrence, you too, nice, wanting to head back down there for some mountain biking at some point. I would imagine mountain biking would probably be done more in the northern part of the state, but If you're in the northern part of the state, you let me know. I'll drive up there. I'll find a hiking trail. We'll come hang out. We'll find a hole in the wall liquor store if we have to. I'll bring a bottle if we have to. We drink in the car. And then Miss Wrench will drive. Not me. Because you know that's bad. Terrence, you just let me know. Tried the Delord 25 Armagnac. And even though it was 80 proof, it was tasty. B. Boyd. B. Boyd. Have you been lurking? B. Boyd. I don't know. I don't really recognize you, B. Boyd, but I'm glad you're here. No, Hard Truth is making their own distillate. Their sweet mash rye is fantastic. Interesting. Where are they out of? Hard Truth. Willow looking good. William, I know that William Reynolds is like 15 minutes behind us because like he will have no idea what I'm saying right now because the stream will have ended. But William Reynolds just said Willow looking good. He has paused the stream or something because he's just now seeing Willow. Jerry, my first cognac finish was Blood Oath, Pack 6. Really? Well, crap, I should have bought that one. I have a rye, cask strength rye cognac finish, really good. Bull Run American single malt cognac finish is friggin' weird. It's probably the American malt. Because I'm telling you, this does not taste like meat or barbecue sauce, dude. Fly Fisher, some Arkansas counties are still dry counties. Is that right, Trev? If you mean by some, you mean most? Yes. The county I live in, dry. The restaurants are able to have a liquor license and they can sell there. The liquor stores are right outside of the county. There's no such thing as alcohol in Walmart in my county. I know in other parts in Arkansas you can go to the Walmart and get freaking wine. Not where I'm at. I would say it's a moist county. It's a moist county. You go to a restaurant, you can get a drink. You can't go to Walmart and get beer or wine or anything. But you can drive 3 minutes out of county, which is essentially a stone's throw, and I buy all the alcohol I want. The sale of alcohol is prohibited in 34 of the 75 counties in Arkansas. There you go. It's not good here. It's not good. Mark says the BJ's released a cognac rare character, tasty stuff. I'm salty. We had a rare character pick lined up, and they ghosted us. So rare character can friggin' suck it. Unless they want to do a pick with us, and we're totally cool. Other than that, freaking go suck it. It's a damp county. You don't like moist county. I live in a dry Arkansas county. Closest liquor store, 1 hour drive. Rick H is lurking. I know Rick H lives here. Where do you have to drive to, Rick? Where do you drive to get your alcohol? I'm curious because I know where you live. I just want to know where you have to drive to. Do you go north or south? Like, do you come down by us? Or do you go north? Oh, Rick comes to us. He literally drives all the way from where he's at to me. Rick, next time you go to Ace, let me know. I'll come in there. Hey, let me know when you come to Ace. I'll show up and I'll see if we can't get something good. I have some strings in Ace. I've never tried to pull them, but if you're there and I'm there, that'd be a good little Patreon lens. About to hook Rick H up. See what we can get. Arkansas has the most dry counties of any state in the U.S. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, I'm moving. Finally found Knob Creek store pick, and it isn't disappointing me. Brent Bailey, he's over here like, oh, heck yeah. No, Steve A., the one by me. The lame Ace. I proposed to my wife at Red Apple Inn at Greers Ferry Lake. Really? I say really, not at Red Apple Inn, but at Greers Ferry. Beaver Liquor is a little closer, but not much selection. Yeah, Ace has got a much better selection. 107 has way more picks. Matt is feeling it, and I'm feeling him. Is Rare Character light whiskey? No. I think they're, I think Rare Character's a little hard to explain in the terms of, I don't know who is their whiskey? I think they blend a lot of stuff. Like, I don't think it's not light whiskey. It's bourbon. And shoot, maybe they have rye in light whiskey. I don't know. But who makes their bourbon? I don't know. Like, I don't know where they get their stuff. It's not their stuff. They are sourcing stuff, and they're blending, and they're doing all sorts of crazy. They are crazy. It's like a Bardstown Bourbon Company type of thing where they're like, well, I'm going to take this barrel and freaking blend it together, and here you go. So really cool stuff that they're doing. I just don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Derek? Good to see you, you freaking nerd. How the heck are you doing? Trev needs to run for governor out there. All counties would have alcohol and everyone would be issued makers. I'm going to tell you right now, if anyone running for office mentions alcohol, they will lose. I don't know what it is out here. Like, I hate to say we're in the Bible Belt, and that's why. Guess what? I love Jesus, and I love alcohol. So I don't know what the freak their problem is. So there's some weird people out here. They can suck it. I will tell them to their face. So it's a massive. I think it's just an old school theme. I think it's an old school premise that will probably never change at this point. Time for Maker's Private Select. There you go. Give me the stave profile, Steve. Tennessee only has 14 dry counties. Thankfully, I'm not in one of them. Only 14. I did not realize Arkansas sucked this freaking hard. I mean, all of these, 90% of these bottles came from Arkansas, so it's not that bad. There's just a lot of losers here. It's so good. I'm also glad that I'm a 30 minutes drive. So if any person here ever comes to Little Rock, I will personally meet you at Rocktown. I will pay your bill. I will take you on the tour. We can drink everything we want. I will personally do that. If you're ever in Little Rock, let me know. I will personally freaking take you there. It's so good. No, my bottles are not considered contraband. I don't understand this state. How is it that alcohol is so cool, except for these counties? And that's what I don't understand. How is the county dry? I live in Amy, you're looking up counties. I don't even know this. I live in Lonoke County. Lonoke. Lonoke. My social security number is and all of the restaurants in town serve alcohol. So how are we a dry county and every restaurant serves alcohol? How? I don't understand them. I do not understand their thought process. No, you can't sell bottles of alcohol, but you can come to the bar and drink as much as you want. Like what do you mean? What? We're a dry county. You can't sell alcohol here. Unless you're a restaurant, and then freaking Billy Bob can drive there and he can drink everything. It's stupid. I don't know. I do not know the rules. And Steve says you're in a damp county. That's what I say. On paper, it's dry county. Maybe they're trying to become a wet county and there's other stupid freaking logistics behind it. But I genuinely don't understand, like, what is stopping it and why? This is my bourbon podcast. Friggin' Perry! What did I just walk into? We're ranting about freaking dry and wet counties. I'm in a moist county. Special interest pays the bills. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is like a money thing. At this point, it's like, oh, we're a dry county, but you want to sell alcohol at your restaurant? Pay us a little more, you can do it. That totally defeats the purpose of being a dry county. Why are you being a dry county? I don't know. We love Jesus, and we don't want our kids freaking drinking alcohol. What's your freaking excuse? Like, that's not an excuse. I don't get it. I don't get it. I love Jesus. I drink alcohol. Everyone in this county loves alcohol. Most of them love Jesus. What's the freaking deal? Sell alcohol in Walmart. Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not understand. I don't get it. I don't understand their thought process. I also wish you guys could see. I freaking Henry knows the liquor store. Here's the city, right? Here's the city. Here's county line. City, county line, liquor store. You see what I'm saying? City, county line, liquor store. It's futile. Your argument is futile. Just saying. You're wasting a lot of money. Like, you could be collecting a lot of tax money from the liquor store if you just let them, I don't know, sell it in the city. I don't understand them. I don't. I really don't. I'm ranting about my local fools. I just don't get it. We're way into extra innings, but Miss Wrench isn't home. I'm going to go until she gets home. So what's next? What do I drink next? There's an old theory that isn't true that drinking at bars or restaurants can be more controlled because the staff can cut you off versus selling packages of liquors that is uncontrolled. So what you're telling me is that selling packages of liquor is uncontrolled, so it's not safe. AKA, I'm going to buy these bottles of liquor and I'm going to go into my car and I'm going to slam it. And then I'm going to drive home and just kill everyone. I'm sorry, that's freaking stupid. This is the dumbest. The people who make those rules don't drink alcohol. They don't know what alcohol is. Private select profile. 2 baked American. Dang, they need to have way more. 4 roasted French. Mendiant. 4 toasted. So the others are 0. So it's a 2-4-4. Trev, you should buy a liquor store. I don't want that responsibility. Amy wants me to spin the wheel. Jerry wants me to pour some Maker's 46 Cask. Independent Joe wants Lucky 7. And Martin wants me to drink something 80 proof just to see if it sucks. I don't think I even own something 80 proof. Hey, William, good night, dude. I'm glad you've been here. And, we rode William Reynolds' battery into the dirt. Mike Franklin, $20. And look at Mike Franklin. I didn't even notice Mike Franklin's got the new blue wrenches. He's got the diamond wrenches. Friggin' Mike. Do you have Lucky 7 in Arkansas? If you do, I'll be down sooner than... No, I bought my... my Lucky 7 is a 14-year-old. The proprietor. And I ordered that from their website. That did ship to Arkansas. Again, Arkansas is a no-ship liquor state. And guess what? They shipped straight to my door. So, I don't think we really care. I think Arkansas cares more about money. How can we get more money from this? So, I don't think they care about shipping alcohol. I think they care about controlling how alcohol is shipped into the state. How can we get our penny from that? We're a poor state. They want money. I don't know. Make the state better and people will come here. Like, I don't know. Stop people from shooting people in the street or something. Give us something other than freaking potholes. Like, it's so stupid. People are stuck in the past. You know Phillips County sells alcohol? I don't know what that is, but Jesus drank wine. He turned water into wine, and I'm telling you right now, their wine was probably a lot stronger than today's wine. Does Sealbox ship to Arkansas? I believe I've bought a bottle of Sealbox. There's a lot of people who ship here, surprisingly. And Kevin, you know about the wine that you sent here. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why some people gladly ship wine to me, and then other places are like, no, we can't ship there. Like, why can't you? When freaking Billy Bob down the road just shipped freaking all these bottles to him. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I don't understand that with any state. Like, Tennessee is very heavy into their shipping. And some people will do it and others won't. And I don't know why. I don't know What's stopping some people? I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know if people are breaking the, like, bending the rules and still shipping to states that don't accept it. I don't know. Regardless, I have bottles of alcohol by, like, reputable. I'm not saying freaking, some sketchy one of you goobs sent me a bottle that was olive oil via UPS. No, I'm talking wineries, I'm talking distilleries, I'm talking legitimate people shipping it directly to me with no problem. So I don't understand that. I don't understand how a distillery can ship me a bottle with no problems, but then another winery or another distiller's like, yeah, we don't ship to Arkansas. Sorry. What do you mean? Why? Like, this dude, like, did he just break the law and I'm selling him out? Or is there, like, what is going on? I don't understand it. I think a lot of people don't care. Do you really think the post office gets paid enough to be like, sir, why is your box sloshing? Come on. I'm just trying to get home. Anthony Parham just subscribed. Do you really think I care about your sloshing box? I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to eat dinner. I'm trying to get laid. I'm trying to go to bed. I don't give a freaking flying crap what's in this box. On the conveyor belt. Next. They would never hire me for a shipping company. Sounds like a bottle of whiskey. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, Kevin, I know what you're talking about. You just went to the wrong store. So everyone, we're gonna tell this story because it's absolutely incredible. Kevin tried to send me this freaking flight one time, right? UPS literally, like, contacted him and was like, hey, you can't ship alcohol. You have to come and pick up this box right now. Like, they freaking opened the box and saw sample bottles and was like, you can't ship this. What freaking virgins? Bro. Like, seriously, go pour a drink. Shoot, I take one of my samples, drink it, and go pick some girl up and freaking get off your high horse and let it ship. Are you kidding me? Some dude had the audacity to call Kevin and be like, hey, bro, you can't ship this. It's alcohol, you freaking degenerate. You're going to hell. Okay. How about you go touch some grass, nerd? Are you kidding me? God. It was ridiculous. Who does that? Who does that? They don't pay me enough to do this. Hey, Trev, what is the best way to send you a bottle or samples? Is there a trick or best way to ship? I'm telling you, it's... In my case, all you gotta do, make sure it's wrapped up good. Go get some bubble wrap, wrap it up good. In the biggest thing is that there's no wiggle room in the box. Like, so stuff, anything, get freaking newspaper, whatever. So when you lay the bottle or the samples in whatever box, that it doesn't shake. It's just nothing. When you do this, it's nothing. And then you drop it off. I've had bottles, I've dropped off that sludge. It's freaking, you could totally tell that it's a bottle or it's samples. Like, you hear, like, no one has ever said anything to me. I drop it straight off to them. And they say, is there alcohol in this? Most of the time, they don't even ask me that. But if they do, I'm like, no. Is there alcohol in this? No. Okay. Bloop. Gone. Like, there's some people that have such a freaking broomstick up their butt that they got the golden snitch coming out their freaking mouth. Okay? This is Dave. I already know it. Cheers, drink one for me as I am recovering from the Rona. I knew it was Dave. Gotta fill the sample all the way to the rim so no air can glug around. And Mark, I'm telling you, dude, I've sent freaking this. And like no one has said anything. I've gotten bottles delivered to me where I pick the box up and it's like gloop, 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 gloop. No one said anything. I think it's just a hit or miss. Hey, babe. Come here. We're on Patreon. People want to say hello to you. We got her. Grab you a stool. We'll come say hello. People, yeah, live on Patreon.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
It's not Patreon. That's stupid. Hey, hello.
Oh, you got to get closer because you're out of focus. Ew. So while you're here, we have some questions. And by we, I mean I have some questions and everyone wants to know. What is your thought process when you go to pour me a flight? Do you think about it or do you just grab random ones?
I just grab random. Especially this time.
Here, come a little closer.
Because I was in a hurry.
Just scooch a little closer.
You literally pulled me out of my car. So, no.
There we go. Yeah, pull Willie up here. Here.
Billy.
Here, I got you.
That's awful. Like, I don't even know how you got a picture like that.
That's you. We gotta. Why is it not focused on us?
It is on me.
No, it's not.
What, are you not happy with my choices?
No, I just have some questions.
That was my. I
No.
literally was like, well, I'll just grab something here.
What I was saying.
There.
There we go. Now we're in focus. What I was gonna say is, your picks really threw me off tonight. Then you can see my guesses. Light whiskey, question mark. I knew the second one was Midwinter's Night Dram. I did not guess it right. You picked the one I didn't guess. I guessed MGP, but then I had two I did not know. I guessed Penelope, but then I didn't guess the right bottle. And then that, totally wrong. Like, I felt, it's as if you were so random that you did it good. They're so different that it threw me off.
I just randomly grab things.
Do you go, like, you're all over the place. You're up here, you're down there.
That's what I was trying to
You're
do.
just all over the place.
That's what I thought I was supposed to do.
Willow picks your next pour with the help from Miss.
No.
I just poured some of this. I already got some. Have you shown people Miss Billy?
Yeah, I picked her up.
People are wanting to see Willow.
She won't look at the camera though.
She say, "I'm scared of the camera."
Look this way.
What was that?
Did that hurt? Did that hurt?
Thanks. Sounds like a personal problem. You agree, Sarah?
No, I spelled my name right.
Oh, Fly Fisher, you just messed up, dude. All she cared about was that. Spell my name with an H.
I don't care. I'm used to it.
Wait, my wife's seeing her sweatshirt. God, I love her. That's Kevin.
Thanks.
That's Kevin. That's freaking Rogue Kevin.
Rogue?
He sends us the Rogue.
That's what it's called?
From Napa, Rogue.
I didn't know the name of it.
You just drink it.
We'll be coming there sometime soon.
Oh yeah, I already told him. Kind of. I was like, hey, Kevin, I need to remind you of something. Steve A says, when is she getting her promotion to Miss Wrench anyway? Give me a kiss.
It's all up to him at this
Give me a kiss.
point.
Give me a kiss. I trust Miss Wrench about the focus. Trev has had a few. Does Miss Wrench partake in the brown liquid of the gods? Terrence wants to know.
Not as often as I used to.
But you do.
Yeah.
She drinks old fashions.
Yeah.
I feel like if I would give you, Terrence, we've done.
I mean, I'll drink it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I just want a pour of whatever.
But you do, like, if we do like a Patreon thing, you'll like.
Yeah.
You'll have a pour of
if we're
this.
just sitting watching a movie, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, yeah.
I would say if you did do a pour of something, like you usually have an old fashioned on the stream with, like, when we do a stream together, but you'll have a pour of Buffalo Trace or something.
Yeah.
She'll drink it.
It's just not my preference.
No. I think she does like.
Can we take that down now?
Fine. Well, you don't like that?
I showed that to my dad, and he was like, said I looked like my brother.
There you go. How's that one?
Yay. Look how big my dimple looks. Why is it so big?
What is that? The stream just got cuter. All I'm seeing is Trev. Hey, Fancy Franchi. Gary was in here earlier. Where the heck did he go? Miss Wrench shows up. Fancy Franchi shows up. Nice. My wife has gotten into old fashions and Manhattans. We don't like Manhattans. I don't like a Manhattan. I will slam. She likes old fashions more than I do.
Oh, I really like them. Yeah.
She'll have 2 or 3 in a row. I have one and I'm done. I am done.
That thing I had last night was similar to one.
What was in that drink?
It was basically an old fashioned, but instead of what it goes? So the simple syrup or whatever.
What was?
Instead of that, it was like a pecan. It was supposed to be like.
Oh, the bitters?
No.
It was
the syrupy stuff.
So pecan like a pecan syrup.
Yeah, or something.
So it was the Rocktown bourbon, pecan syrup.
It was the chocolate malt bourbon.
But I think it had bitters in it.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
It was good. It was kind of weird.
It was totally different. What is the best bourbon for an old fashioned? I'm trying to get my wife into bourbon. I'm trying to think of which one that I make you that you like the most. I think the Elijah Craig old fashioned I make you really like. Elijah Craig 94 old fashioned for her. She's really into it. I think you like. I make it with Buffalo Trace. You like that one.
It's good with most.
I think there's some that I've made that you're like. I don't think she likes the rye old fashions. No. When I make it with a rye, she doesn't like it. I think the one that you really liked the most was the Elijah Craig, and I think I even made you one with a Knob Creek, and you really liked it. Mm-hmm. I think the Buffalo Trace is too sweet. I think you need I think you need some of that extra note, because I think when the simple syrup and all that crap makes it sweeter.
It's not sweet.
But simple syrup makes it sweeter. So if you do a sweet bourbon with like simple syrup, makes it a little.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like drinking black coffee and then adding just a little bit to sweeten it.
But I think like an Elijah Craig with the oakiness and then the sweetness, it's the best of both worlds.
Can you?
It needs to be decent bourbon, not bottom shelf. In my opinion, the sweetener makes the biggest difference. Try with maple syrup instead of simple. We tried that, didn't we?
Yes, it was nasty.
We did not like it.
No.
It was fine, but it was like...
It was thick.
Thick. I think the texture is what we didn't like.
That was nasty to me. It was like you were drinking a loogie. It was. Wasn't it?
Man, I love drinking loogies. We gotta bring up...
That's creepy. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of
If
terrifying.
that was a reindeer,
that looks like a horror movie, like
Cujo. That's creepy. That thing stare at me at night.
If you were getting someone into it, keep it light and lower proof. Buffalo Trace would be good. And you know, that's a good point. Do you remember Terrence is new here, so he doesn't know you of old. Remember, though, you used to be really good. Like, I think this was back when she was trying to impress me and win me over. She drank bourbon. Then why did you...
You were trying to win me over.
So then why did you drink every bourbon I handed you? You used to be able to, like, you drank, like, Knob Creek 120 proof, and we're like, that's Knob Creek.
Yeah.
You didn't care about the proof, anything. Now I hand you a 90 proof bourbon, you're like...
Because I don't drink it.
What is that?
I drink wine. Mostly.
I'm just saying, though. He says...
I honestly don't think I liked the old fashioned with Buffalo Trace.
I don't think you did either. I think you liked the...
I don't remember really, but I don't think I did.
Elijah Craig is the one I know for sure you like. I've made you one with, like, budget Ezra Brooks, and you liked it. I'm just saying, to his point, if you're getting someone into it, keep it light and lower proof.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good way to introduce you. And then I think once they get used to that, slowly get them... It's like anyone. You can't if I handed her a 120 proof right now, she couldn't do it. Granted, you've drank...
It makes me think of coffee.
But you've drank...
But it does. You see what I'm saying? Like, you start out like, oh, the...
Yeah, why would you go to black
fruit,
coffee?
And then, like, that's how I started drinking coffee. I drank all the sugary stuff, and now I'm like, ugh, way too sweet.
But it aside from that, too, though, like, you can't go, oh, yeah, this is freaking black Colombian coffee. Like, you gotta sweeten it up. You gotta tame it down. More enjoyable. But it's like anyone. You don't start off drinking 120 proof.
No.
I think the same thing goes with the old fashioned, though. What he's saying is he likes the old Sarah.
In more ways than one, I guess.
No. What do you mean? No, there was a point in time where she literally was like, where's my pour? Like, I would show up to the couch with a pour of whiskey, and she's like, where's mine? And I'm like,
more life. I'm old now.
I was like, what are you...
tired. I'm old and tired. No fun.
But do you remember that? You were like, bring me my pour. So I'd go bring you a pour of... Willie, it's just the normal people. It's fine. Get her arms up here so she can stand. I agree with Miss Wrench. There's always a good taper. I was the same with wine. Sweeter at first, then to drier. Now,
Same.
She's still not to the dry level that I'm at.
Never will be. I refuse.
I'm just saying, though, you went from Moscato to now you can drink Chardonnay. You can drink a dry Riesling and be like, this is amazing.
Well, I don't like the sweet ones. It tastes like just sugar to me.
See? So that's proof of the natural progression of I got to get away from the sweetness. Like I'm liking what I'm drinking. And I don't think you drink it as much as me, and that's why you don't do as much of a deep dive into it.
What drink pairs best with The Bachelor?
Who said that?
Imagine that. We always have
what drink
wine.
pairs best with
Even
The Bachelor?
Willie has her wine.
Billy has her own wine.
She has a squeaky toy that says what does it say on it? I don't know.
Drink something wine.
It
It's literally a wine
It
bottle.
says love the wine you're with. That's what
I
it
would
says.
say, hey, what's up, Scott?
Summertime Bachelor margarita. Well, it depends on, is it Bachelor and Bachelorette or is it Bachelor in Paradise? That makes a difference.
Here you go. She has the floor.
Right? Don't you think?
I drink the same thing all year round, but
Bachelor in Paradise might be a margarita.
What kind of margarita?
Blood orange.
So the one I make.
Yeah.
Blood orange margarita. Bachelor in Paradise. What about regular? Is there a difference between Bachelor and Bachelorette? What you're drinking?
No.
Now what are you drinking?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah, it's fancy. Could be fancy. They wear their nice clothes on that show.
They wear their nice clothes, so we're drinking Chardonnay. Out of my wine, and no, I'm over there like spinning my wine glass, and she's just like Chardonnay. Hey, what's up, Bobby? The sweetness brings you in, then you find more nuance and flavors you like, and so you branch out. I think that applies to everything. Coffee, wine, bourbon,
Burgers.
A sweet burger? I don't know, maybe. Maybe you go in, you want that ketchup, and then you branch out, and now you want an egg on it.
Now he says, are you a wino too?
Terrence is new here, and I think we're blowing his mind.
Well,
Terrence.
He feels the need to have what is that even called? A wine rack filled?
The wine rack has to
can't
be filled.
Empty. It's like a sin for it to be empty.
So
yes.
So Terrence, I just got a box the other day. It was 15 bottles of wine. Because the wine rack, or whatever we call it, was low. So, yeah. I had a fairly large package. And tell me, come on. Everyone's going to judge me, but this one doesn't give me the credit. I made sure that a third, at least, of that package was for you.
A third. Wow.
When I say a third, I mean these bottles are definitely for me. These bottles she might like.
Okay.
And these bottles are like 100% this is for her.
Okay.
These are her bottles.
That's better.
These are, I don't know what she's going to think of them, and these are my bottles. And I don't know, you never give me credit. Look at her, she's spoiled. She's like, oh, whatever, box of wine.
What is my go-to Chardonnay? I don't even know.
Who asked that?
Fly Fisher.
You gotta read the name so we know.
Fly Fisher.
Her go-to Chardonnay.
I have no idea because he just gets it for me.
No. We know your go-to Chardonnay is Chardonnay from Chile.
Yeah.
So Argentina, Chile, any South American Chardonnay.
Unoaked.
We like unoaked American Chardonnay to an extent, but there's.
That's what we like.
We've tried and again, see, she doesn't know. She just drinks it, and I tell her what it is, and she doesn't store it. I store this stuff. We've tried like Napa Valley and all this stuff. You've liked it. You've never loved any of them. You're like, yeah, I can drink that. South American Chardonnay, Washington Chardonnay, and South American Chardonnay. South American is all unoaked. Like, they do not oak.
Who knows? Terrence, unoaked Chardonnay is better than the buttery. I
Yeah,
hate buttery.
Buttery Chardonnay freaking sucks butt. Like,
it tastes like food.
It tastes like a buttered roll.
Yeah,
like,
and that's gross.
I'm trying to drink wine, not eat dinner. So.
I knew someone was going to say something.
What?
Do you see it? Johnny.
Where's Johnny? What's a flaw fisher? I didn't see that at all. So, flaw fisher.
Somebody asked me the other day where my accent was from. I said Arkansas, just like you.
Hey, David Little. He has not been here all chat, and he said Louis Jadot Chardonnay.
Yeah.
That's a bottle that I get for her. She loves it. So the French Chardonnays too. Like, I know Chablis and stuff, unoaked. You get a Louis Jadot unoaked Chardonnay. It's amazing. I love that stuff, man. She loves that stuff, but I buy that. I love Louis Jadot. I buy their other stuff. I buy their Pinot. I buy their Gamay. Louis Jadot.
Yeah.
Cheap. They have expensive stuff. I've never tried it. Man, I'd murder a buttered roll right now. Well, imagine pouring a glass of...
I would love to eat one. I love
But
bread.
imagine... That's what we're saying.
I drink it, though.
We love bread, but, like, you pour a glass of wine...
It's like a smoothie.
And then it's like...
But thinner.
Why does this taste like a freaking buttered biscuit?
Yeah, it's weird.
Come on.
It's weird.
What is your minimum wine bottle inventory? I think ours is 10, where emergency level is 5. I think we probably have like 20 right now.
At least.
And that's not, that's excessive.
Yeah.
But at this point, you know me, I'm going to keep it filled. So now this is our new level. Like, that thing got to be filled. What?
I just hope that thing doesn't fall.
Oh my God. Look at Matt. This is reminding me of a bit of Fancy Like by Walker
I like
Hayes.
that song.
No, you don't just like that song. You play that song.
It was on my top for my Spotify thing, whatever that was called. What's that thing called?
I don't know.
The top songs or whatever.
And I'm scrolling back up because we missed some people, but Scott Moody totally agree with the Chardonnay, oaky, or buttery. And we've answered that. We do not like the buttery at all. I can drink it. She would rather me just freaking hit her with the whole bottle of wine. You'd rather drink buttery wine?
No.
Oh.
That's weird, though.
I was trying to get an extreme example.
That was extreme.
I do not like the buttery.
Spotify Wrapped, that's right.
Ooh, see, David Little says I like the Beaujolais as well. We have a bottle of the Louis Jadot Beaujolais. And by we, I mean I drink that a lot.
Oh.
You hate it. Which you would think you would like that. But David, I drink that Beaujolais Village Louis Jadot. I have a bottle on stock at all time. I love that bottle. You guys are funny.
I'm not even trying.
You're not even what?
All I've had is water, too, so.
You're not even what?
Trying.
Rye or bourbon on your favorite? Cup of ice.
That's a recipe you're reading. People are still talking about recipes.
Oh. Yeah, he is. Strain over big cube of rocks glass, express orange peel, then... We don't ever... So he says 2 Luxardo cherries. We don't even really use the cherry in the old fashioned. I pull some of the juice.
I don't like cherries.
I get the Luxardo juice. I don't like the cherry. I don't care if it's in there. I just get the liquid and mix it in there a little bit. Really good. Beaujolais, yes. Beaujolais Nauvoo. I've never even heard of that. Not trying that. Also, the Spotify Wrapped is what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
I already said that.
Can I log into your Spotify?
No.
How does that work?
No.
Like one account?
Nope. Because you'll screw up my stuff.
I can't log in because I'm gonna screw up your stuff.
Because Daniel and Chandler had that. Remember we were going to the lake when Chandler was sick one time and Daniel was playing his and then all of a sudden it turned to like Taylor Swift. And somehow it was connected. And he like called her and was like, "Are you on Spotify?" And she was like, "Yes." So I don't know technology.
Fly Fisher says, Trev, what is your top Spotify song? I don't have Spotify.
He's old school.
I have
He uses my Spotify when we're together, and so my like Spotify Wrapped was all over the place. It was weird.
My music
Is awful.
is on my phone.
And awful.
You don't like any of my music?
I've learned to tone like.
No. That's a dead lie.
Not tone.
That's
Tune it
a
out.
dead lie. You like Ice Nine Kills.
That's it. The rest I don't. Especially
You
in
don't
the
like
morning.
you don't like some of those songs I play though? Like every song that I play in the morning, you don't like any of them.
No. I don't like music at 5 a.m. or any kind of sound. I like quiet.
You need a family account to listen to different
Oh, that
things.
sounds more expensive. I'm not doing that.
I'll pay you.
You get your own Spotify.
It's probably cheaper to do with family.
No.
Has Miss Wrench ever liked a red wine?
Only that one you've sent us.
The Rogue?
Is that red? It's red in color.
But Kevin, isn't that Rogue that you sent us? Is that not? That's a Gamay, right?
I think so. It's red.
It's
I like it, but
it's pink. It's dark pink.
It pushes me as far as I could go, I think.
I think that's your level.
I like it, but
I think that's your limit.
yeah, it's thicker to me.
I think though, like if anything more
I really
than that,
like it, but yeah.
I think
No,
that's the most you like, and I think that's as far as you like on the edge.
Yeah.
Like anything darker, it's too much.
Willow.
I might even like that bottle more than you do. You drink it more than me, but I freaking love that.
I really like it. There's something about like the after, not taste, but like after
Just the way it
feel
feels.
that I don't always like.
I think it's because it's made
It's,
with a
like,
red wine and
thicker.
it's tannic and it's sucking some of that moisture off your tongue. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it feels strange.
I think
I'm not a big fan of
I think
that,
you're not
but
used to that.
It makes me feel
Terrence asks, "Do you like rosés?"
not really, but we did find one we did like.
But no, that's the thing. We found one that I think we love.
yeah, but
I wouldn't
we've
even say we-
never found another.
We
Or
like.
wait, didn't
There's been a couple, but none of them like.
Steven sent us a rosé one time, I think.
Yeah, and it
and
was
we did like it.
it was stupid good.
I don't know what it was though.
That one we like is a cheap old $10 bottle of rosé.
You'd never know. It's beautiful.
It's called it's this Chateau Saint Michel, like the $10. Like I feel like you can find it at Walmart type of bottle. We love that rosé. Arch Enemy has a recent album that kicks ass. That Arch Enemy is a band that I would listen to. It's a girl, and she sounds like a screaming man.
Mm-mm.
She is a hot blonde. Like she isn't even like she is hot and makes that noise. So I know I'm new to the channel, but I have to say I think Miss Wrench needs to make more appearances. She keeps you grounded. What does that mean, Terrence?
He's a nut.
People were asking you earlier. When did you
Friday's
do that?
my night. I go over to my parents and see them. So.
Well, we need to do another stream together. We have fun.
Maybe over the break.
Yeah, over the break, and you can drink. Well, you don't have to drink whiskey. Shoot, Terrence is a wine guy. Terrence is gonna show up. I'm gonna make him drink wine the whole time. In fact, if anyone drinks wine, you are forced to drink whatever she's drinking. Or something close. Miss Rich definitely needs to be here more. I think we have good banter.
I guess, because I don't think I'm definitely not very lively right now.
You are more lively right now than you've ever been.
I had a nap earlier.
I was wondering why I got quiet in there.
I was asleep.
I was in here working on all those fireworks and all this stupid picture of Billy.
No, I was napping. But I'm about to leave because I'm going to try to get up early. That one's just dumb looking. You have no neck. What are you doing?
I'm trying to click my face to make him bigger.
That's stupid. I don't like that.
Why don't you like that? I'm like an elf.
You have no neck.
Because it's in a sweater. Like I'm cold.
But no one puts their scarf up here.
Have you ever been cold?
Yeah?
Listen. It's photoshopped, okay? I didn't have much neck to work with on the Photoshop. God. You're a wild man, Trev. See? She's better than Seltzer Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Lone Wanderer likes you better than Dan.
Yeah, I definitely leave when they're doing this together. It's too loud.
Yeah, every time you're like, is Dan still coming over? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna go to my parents. Like, what?
It's loud. I like quiet.
Are you slammered in that photo? I don't even remember what was going on in that photo. I found Waldo. That kind of looks like a Santa Waldo. No, that photo was something else. Something was going on.
It was probably just you were talking and you know how people
Yeah,
take
someone
pictures.
screenshotted a
like that picture of me. I don't even know where that came from. Like, I'm pretty sure it's from I was cooking. Wasn't I like in the kitchen?
You mean
what? Like, I don't even know. Like, I didn't make that face. I never make weird faces. My face is always normal.
This photo?
That's not me.
That's you.
That does not look like me at all.
Get this way. Try and recreate it.
No.
Do it.
I don't know how to recreate that. Like, I don't even know where that.
Here, I'll do it.
He just pulls out pictures from nowhere.
Do it.
Like, I don't even. Where did that picture come from? And why do you have that? Is that the picture?
Do it.
Is that the picture you show people and you're like, yeah, you want to see what Sarah looks
Yeah,
like?
you want to see the love of my life? It's freaking this thing. Do it. This is definitely one of the photos that I sent Matt and Trev. And I was like, you were cooking, and I go, hey, make a face, and you're like,
oh, yeah, I do make faces.
and then I just take a photo instantly.
That's my daily life. Make a face. Okay.
And then I was like, hey, I can just Photoshop it. Like, that's a great one.
That's creepy. Nightmares. Put that on the back of my car. You know how people have the pictures in their passenger windows of people riding in their car? It's Santa.
She knows when you've been sleeping. She's always watching you when you're awake. Even when you're on the toilet taking a big old poop.
That's gross.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Miss Wrench is gonna make you die.
Santa's sleigh.
Santa's coming to slay you. All right, we gotta go. Let's go. We'll wrap her up. We've been an hour and 15 minutes over normal time. This is what we usually do during Patreon stream. We've just done this. This is not Patreon at all.
I know that.
Oh.
I'm not that
I told
dumb.
you it was.
I'm not that dumb.
How do you know it wasn't?
I just could tell.
You You can tell. Good job. uh, well, I love you guys. Great fun. We had a good time. I'm glad you showed up. People were asking about you earlier, and I was like, I don't know. I'll try and convince her to come in here later.
All right.
What do you know? What do you got to say to the people?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's like
Tell them.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. See you next week, and I'll tell you again.
See you in 2 weeks.
What?
3 weeks.
What do you mean? I'm gonna be on next week.
Me?
You're gonna come on in 3 weeks?
Maybe. Wait, is that?
That's cabin week. You gotta come on next week.
No, that's in. Wait.
No, literally
No,
next
that's
week.
2 weeks.
Next week I'm going live, and the next week we're gonna be gone.
Yeah, that's not 3 weeks.
So we literally have to. If you come, you have to come here, or you could come. The weekend after the cabin is the 23rd. That's gonna be the Christmas stream. We're gonna be drinking Christmas drinks. I just planned it right now.
Okay.
You'll be there? It's the
Maybe.
23rd.
Maybe. I don't make commitments like that. Goodbye. Okay.
Love you guys.
My knees hurt.
Get my knees hurt.
I'm old. Ow. Okay, bye.
You want some of that? You don't want that? All right, guys. Seriously, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all the drunken shenanigans. Terrence, I'm glad you're new here, and I'm glad you had a great old time with all the wine talk. Everyone else who was like, why is this guy talking about wine? Freaking sug it. And Willow really wants to give you a hug. Freaking love you guys. Like I said, hey. If anyone in here is Patreon, I'm gonna try and do a live stream Sunday so we can finalize these freaking logos. I need some help. Just figuring it out. So we can watch football and finish the logo. So we'll try and plan that. Other than that, I will see you guys next week for a video, next week for a live stream, and I freaking love you guys. That's it. Good night. Love you both, mean it. Love you guys. See you next week. Love you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get behind you. Love you. Oh, that's the perfect end of the stream. We're still